Hi YouTube, giving an update on my build. With the CaseLabs MH10 case. My motherboard, the Asus Z9 PE-D8WS, I've had to RMA the board. I don't have it back yet, so it's given me time to think about how I can improve things. One of the things on the CaseLabs case is there's no dust filter. So you have to figure out what are you going to do. A lot of people try to buy Silverstone filters and add them to the front. And what I'd found is at FrozenCPU, the website, they have a great filter cloth. It's very thin. I don't know if you can see. It's a great material, and I just added it to the perforations here, and it's taped. I used electrical tape and just taped it on there. And when I need to dust off the filters, I just pull this panel off, which is very simple, and then put it back. So I need to put this back on to show you the next thing. So that's the dust issue. Now the motherboard, the other problem with the motherboard, I don't know if I keep referring to it as a problem, but another thing you have to work through are the USB headers. There's only 2 on the motherboard. So I did some research. NZXT has these really neat little expansion ports for USB. It is the model IU01. And I'm mounting them here. This is a plate that CaseLabs sells. It's going to be a plate in the... I'm going to install that here. This is the back of the case. It's going to sit on this rail. I'm going to mount my other USB features. I have 2 Corsair fan controllers I want to plug into there. I want to plug the power supply into there. I have the USB headers off the front of the case here that I want to plug into there. So this really expands the USB capabilities. There's six per board, and I'm adding 2 boards, so that's going to be great. The other thing I want to spend the most time talking about is the front of the case. There's going to be, I'm putting a fan here and a fan there, and this is my optical drive. I have these 2 allocated. I ordered fan controller that goes here, and this is my card reader. But what I wanted to do is add some lighting to the case, and I don't have there's no way to control it here because I want a clean installation. I definitely want the fans here and here. So NZXT, again, they have this neat lighting controller called HUE, and I think based on what I've done, I'm gonna name this computer Project HUE Beam. I'm gonna go with the color blue, and it's a play on Blue Beam, but I'm gonna use this controller to control the lighting. And what I did was here. This is the card reader. The card reader is going to sit right there, okay? And it comes, the HUE, I've already taken it apart, so kind of giving away what I'm doing. But this tray, both the NZXT products, this NZXT card reader and this HUE, come with these plastic trays that slip right into your 5 1/4 inch drive. So I took out the HUE, and what I'm going to do, what you can see, is the front half of this that's visible to the front of the computer is the card reader, and on the back here is the HUE. And I'm really happy with the way it came out. I used a Dremel, and I just took out the pieces I didn't need. So this is the HUE. It slides right in the back of the tray with a little bit of Dremel work, And so this is really a drive bay control with the card reader and the HUE. All the cables are rerouted out the underside of the tray, and I got some sleeving. Let me see if I can show you that. So this sleeving here kind of tidies it all up, and then I have it coming out of the end. And all this is going to, I think, really make things look clean. And I'm going to show you what that looks like all installed in the next video. I apologize if this is shaky. I'm doing all these videos with an iPhone. I'm just hand holding it. So this is going to go there. I'm going to show you a video with this installed, the card reader installed, and I've also been adding this acoustic material I got from FrozenCPU. And this case, this MH10 case by CaseLabs, swallows up sheets of this acoustic material. I'm on my second sheet. That's one full sheet right there. And then I've added this is a sheet here, part of a sheet, and here on the door side. So that's the acoustic material, and I'll show you things when it's a little bit buttoned up. Thanks.